Happy Saturday! It is 11, day 11 of our challenge. I am so excited. I cannot believe 11 days have gone by. Well, actually 12 days have gone by. But we are here to stretch all together for day 11. Woo! 7 and 11 favorite numbers. Actually, all master numbers, like, I don't know, 33 or like these double numbers. I love them. I don't know, there's something about them. So, yeah, how are you guys doing after... Bonjour, Celine! How are you? Hi, Anna! Happy Saturday, girl! I really missed you guys yesterday. I really missed you. I was like, something missing in my day. It's so good to wake up all together, doing the stretches. But, as you know, I know Alma. Good morning, Manon. I am great, thank you. How are you? I quickly had to Alma, but it was also like mentally kind of a thing because bonjour, Chloe. Because for the ones that have not been living in Spain or Italy the past 3 months, have been quite intense. I mean, it's been intense all over the world, but here we were really like in a state of alarm with military. Still wearing masks and gloves, so we go out. We are now in phase 4. Spain is in phase 3. Goedemorgen, Patricia. Spain is in phase 3, but we are in Spain. Of course, we are in phase 4 because on the islands we were really locked down. It's the same people going around. After a while, it stops. Cortine, of Cortine, ik weet eigenlijk niet hoe je naam. Ik zeg het gewoon op zijn Italiaans. Goedemorgen. So, I had to go to the hospital for a checkup. I always got to go for several things, and it was like a thing, like being out there. It's really weird. So, starts again, but it doesn't feel normal. So, and then from one thing to the other, it kind of got a little late, and then yeah, that's why I decided to have a rest day, because I didn't know exactly what time I would be back, etc., etc. But I definitely noticed that we had a rest day. Like, I'm a little bit stiff, actually. At least that's how I feel. Good morning, Helene. How are you? How are you guys? I know that you are in my inbox. I've read your messages. Thank you so much. It's amazing that you share your progress and your wins with me. I'm coming back to you today in all the messages to reply them to you. Today I'm actually going to my godchild's birthday. Like, I can't believe she's turning 14. Are you serious? And she's like the little one. Cortine, of Cortine. Zeg dat goed. Okay, press number 1 if Cortine is goed. Press number 2 if Cortine is goed. At least I know how to say your name. Guys, I don't know, I just sat here and I feel I'm getting eaten by the mosquitoes. Can you hold on 2 seconds? I'm gonna take the mosquito spray and I'm coming back, okay? Hold on. Here it is. Yes, you guys. Okay, check it out. I got shorts, alright? I got shorts, and I said I wouldn't get online in shorts. I have been cheating, so I'm still in my phase 1. So you're in your phase 1? Alright, I'm gonna spritz this on my feet and my leg. These biatches are so... Seriously? Cannot do anything. Cannot even breathe. There's already there eating you alive. And since we had like really warm weather in April, then we had like really cold weather, and now the mosquitoes will really come alive, like more than usual. So I want to share something silly with you guys. I'm wearing shorts. I said I wouldn't. Goedemorgen Chiara, buongiorno Erika. I said I would never wear shorts because I have cellulite, okay? And I normally never have cellulite like on my legs. But then I thought, you guys have been so real and trust. You trusted me with sharing your progress and like things you've told me. I'm like, guys, we're all like being real and opening up to each other, and I'm trying to be like perfect, for everyone. So I thought I don't need to be perfect. We just need to be real. So also like wanna be like, what you call it, like real and open up. That's not the word I'm looking for. Vulnerable is the word I'm looking for. And I will wear my shorts. It's a stupid thing, but I'm doing it, right? Because I have not been wearing shorts, not even out. So and there's a little hole here, so I'll try not to show it off to you. Okay, guys, so I think there is a lot of us already, so I think it's good to start stretching. For the ones that are watching in replay, please comment #replay so I know who's been on, who's not. And I wanted to do a little incentive. I don't know what you guys think about it. Maybe the last 3 days, I don't know. I wanted to do something like, I want to do a little giveaway, give them like a little prize. Not for the one that has the deepest split, or not for the one, maybe everyone that's participated live. I will put you all, write your names and put it all in a jar, and then have an extraction and get the winner. Because I don't think it's fair for the one that has the deepest split, or who's been online every single time, because everyone's progress is different and everyone's lives get in the middle, in the way. So sometimes you can be live, sometimes not. So I don't think it's fair to do extraction based on that. Cellulite is the real life, but we can't use your cellulite. See your cellulite. Thank you. Girl, you look fine in shorts. Yes, I know I'm looking fine, girl. Just looking fine with cellulite. No, so let me know what you think about the, if you'd like us to do a little lottery and extraction. And then I want to give away, I don't know, I am like working, not this one, but I'm working on my own t-shirts with my Dance Junkies brand that is brand new. Still, you got they're the first ones that hear it. So I've got starting up a Dance Junkies brand. So I want to give away a t-shirt, and I want to give away a couple of the nutrition that I'm working with. So the brand that I'm working with for nutrition, like some shakes and boosters and lifts that I'm giving away with the t-shirt. Coming home to you with a little package, and also an hour one on me, so you can ask me all your questions and all your specific stretches. And those classes are normally like 35 euros an hour, but I really want to give away what class. So I think that's super cool. If you guys are into it, let me know, or give me ideas for things you would like to see in a giveaway, because I think it's really cool that you guys have been so good for yourself doing this. So anyway, if you're watching the replay, I'll put the stamp that you can forward until my until we actually start stretching. But you guys, I haven't spoken to you yesterday, and I feel like I don't know what we're gonna do after 2 weeks are finished. So you guys, let's get some water. The trick is not too much, because or else your stomach will blow up and then you can't stretch. So it's really to get a little bit of hydration. Woohoo, sounds lovely. Oh, cool. I love the fact that you love it. Alrighty, we'll talk about it in these days. So guys, I want to work a little bit on hips and pelvic area, because I know that a lot of us have problems with that area. So before we get into this, I wanna focus on that. Yes, really cool idea. Yay, cool. Okay, so I'll elaborate on that. If we've got time until Wednesday, we'll do the extraction when everything's finished. So, cool, 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 you guys. You can see me right on the mat with my shorts. Okay. This is being a little crazy. All right. Okay, last comment I'm gonna check. Well, that's very nice of you. No, yes, no, yeah, but thank you. I'm really bad at taking compliments, and I'm working on it. So I think it's amazing that you guys been here, and I think that we should do a package, a winner package, right? Come va? Allora. So today we are gonna work a little bit on the hips and the pelvis, right? Because a lot of people feel like stiffness in the pelvic area. Personally, that's my biggest problem. I have a lot of problems with my pelvic area and my hip area. So we're gonna work on that a little different than we usually do. But later we're getting into the deep stretches, no worries. So I want you to lay down like this. Really put those hip bones on the floor. Really try to put your back on the floor. I have a very hollow back. I've got scoliosis, so I can like put my hand through here. So I actively have to work a little more on putting my back to the floor, as long as you feel comfortable and you're not too hollow, okay? So I just want your knees up, and I want you to really breathe in and relax. And I know stretching and relaxing feels contradictory, but this is something that we gotta learn to make it work together, okay? So I want you to and breathe out. So you probably feel some tension still somewhere in your body. So again, I want you to breathe in and breathe out. And every time you breathe in, like now, you create a little bit of tension somewhere in your body. And when you breathe out, I want you to relax that tension. Okay? One more time. Yep. It's almost like, you know that point when you're almost falling asleep and you feel like your body's really giving itself to the sleep? That's how you gotta feel when you relax. Don't fall asleep, but like your body, you gotta learn that your body can do that without you falling asleep, like completely relaxing. So, take one more deep breath and breathe out. And now, really put your hands on your pelvis, and we wanna push the pelvis upwards, just the pelvic area. Sorry. Okay, I don't want you to push up your butt. I don't want to work the quads. I don't want to work the butt. I just want you to push up the pelvis like this. You see the difference with this and just simply this. You try, and then you push the pelvis forward like that. Okay, so we go back to a regular back like this, so you can see it better. And then you push the pelvis forward, and then you come back and push the pelvis back. So you tilt it backwards. And now you try to tilt it forward and backwards and forward. So these are things that you can do before you get into deep stretching. You really want to focus on areas that you want to or need to create attention to. Alright, so now go back to middle stance like this. Perfect. Stop showing up my non-abs. And I want you to slowly move the legs in and out and start to connect a little bit again. And now I want you to put your feet together on the end of the mat, right? Just like when we would do a butterfly pose. And I want you to completely relax the groin and the pelvic area. Now, if you feel pain or you feel like you can't relax, you can use block like this. You know, you can put it like this so it creates more relaxation. Or even here, let's see, if you have both, you can like do it like this or just like this, or a book or whatever, and like really relax this groin area. Again, we're gonna breathe in, breathe out, and create more relaxation. If it helps you, you can slowly put your hands on your tummy, and when you breathe in, really breathe up towards your chest and help yourself with the hands make the same motion as the breath. So breathe in, and when you breathe out, you really massage your way through your legs and your groin area, and then you really like actually feel what you're supposed to do with your breath. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out slowly, and relax. Again, I repeat myself, the key and success to stretching is to hold positions and have patience, because the muscle needs time to understand that it needs to relax and release, that it's okay, because we're thinking about our stuff, about our day, about our kids, about what we're cooking, about finances, about the laundry, about getting, I don't know, the dog to the groomer, and we're always creating the stress in our body. So the body really, first the mind has to clear up before the body can really relax. So, good job. Now slowly pull the legs together. Ecco Boris, bravo, mettete proprio in mezzo, così, sì, mi piace sempre lasciar lui. Okay, now put your legs up towards your chest and try to drop them to the side, just like we did, but now they're closer to your chest. And wiggle from side to side. And now I want you to do like a rotating motion with your legs. And you probably feel like an old car. Yeah, I got that too. Alright. And sit in a baby stance if this is where you can get. If not, just sit here. Like the baby stance. Babies really know what they're doing, guys. They really live in the life, the extra life. They eat, they poop, they get everything done for them. But they also really know how to connect still to source and what's good for us. Because that's a natural state. And being healthy in your body is really important for the mind. For the mind. Okay. Slowly come back. That's it. Stretch out the legs a little bit. And come back. One more time. Stretch up. And come back. Stretch up. And come back. And stretch up. And come back. Now we slowly turn towards the other side. So we roll around. Can you actually see me with Boris here? Yeah, right? Let me check the commands. Hey! Hi, Gintare! Hello everyone, just hopped on to say hi. We will join tomorrow, Miss Stretching, and you guys, no worries. If I'm not wrong, you are on the beach dancing, or is that somewhere else? I don't know. I'm getting a little confused. Sorry if I mix up stuff, but I've seen a lot of people dancing on a beach with Justinas. That was awesome. So you guys, we are going to sit in the child pose. A lot of us favorite position. You're gonna sit in the child pose. If you can't, for your knees or whatever, reach the whole bottom, you can just sit on a block or two if necessary. Yeah. And when it comes to bending forward, you can just use another block and relax like this. This should not make you feel silly or does it look stupid. Who cares? Like, you can just relax because it creates more space and ease for you to feel, you know, really that relaxation in your body. Now, it feels uncomfortable to me because I am more uncomfortable with it than without, but I know there's a lot of people that can have benefits from that. So I want us to stay here in child position and really reach out the hands and the arms to the front. And really want to relax the pelvis and the groin. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. We're going to stay here a little bit more. Breathe in. And breathe out. And really empty your mind. You're stretching now. There's nothing else you can do right now. Just be here stretching. I gotta do my hair later. Who cares? I'm stretching right now, you know? I'll think about my hair later. No. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then we slowly come up to tabletop. That's it. Hey, where's my dog? Well, he's gone. Tabletop. And we're gonna do a famous cat and cow. So here we go. Breathe in. Reach for the sky. And out. And really go vertebra to vertebra and push up. Now breathe in. Let it drop. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out through the nose. And breathe in. Breathe out through the nose. Alrighty, now slowly roll around the hips. That's it. Yes, twist them around. That's it. Feel the sides of your back, your obliques. That's it. Now tuck the feet and the toes under. I always say that wrong, dude. And stretch here a little bit. Obviously, you can put a towel here if it feels painful, or here. And remember, if you have any injury, like a cruciated ligament, do the warm-up and the rehabilitation exercises that you need to do before you actually go into stretch. Because then you'll get the most out of it. Okay, come up. And what did I want to do? I don't remember. I was talking so much. Okay, let's just sit to the front. Like that. Let me check the comments a little bit. Let me see. Hi Rita. Morning. No worries. You can hop on tomorrow. That's totally fine. I know you guys are busy. Drink a little bit. Hydrate yourself. Go, buddy. Go. So we are going to sit to cross one leg in front of the other, and cross it over, I mean. And I want us to hold the opposite arm to the opposite knee, this arm that goes behind your butt, and I really want you to try to stretch out. Now, it feels uncomfortable to me at least, so I really try to relax and feel the stretch in my lower back. At the same time, I help my leg and my groins, and I stretch out my gluteus like this. And you breathe in and out, and breathe in and out. One more. Inhale, exhale, and release. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So cross the leg over the knee. Take the opposite arm to the opposite knee. Arm back, push up, and really stretch. Twist towards the back, stretch out the chest, stretch the butt, and breathe in and out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale, slowly untwist and release. Toby was like, whoa, I thought he was coming over here, but no. Toby, vieni a salutare. No? Okay, whatever. I'm not interesting apparently. So we gotta do a little bit of foot exercises. I want you to wiggle the toes as much as possible. Yeah, buddy, so I don't know what he's looking for. The cat down the road. Okay, now we slowly warm up the ankles. So first of all, we're gonna flex and point and flex and point, and after that we're gonna rotate. Okay, but first we always flex and point. So just very easily flex and point and flex and point. And what I want you to try to do is to not clench on that quad muscle. Try to relax the quad muscle while you do this. Like, or else we would like be locking in the knee the whole time, like this. And I don't want that right now. Right now, I just want you to relax the quad muscle and let it come from the ankle muscles. Of course, it's gonna work together, but I want you to concentrate here, okay? I just want you to dissociate the different articulations. Alright. If you have some sort of trouble stretching this area still, you can obviously do it like this. Right? That will work. Now I'm going to do the other side, or else I'm not going to walk straight. Okay, and I find it very important for you to understand exactly what to do with your feet and your toes, alright? I want you to really push those toes outwards, you know, and when you flex, really push this heel towards the outside. Don't just flex it like this. Really feel the stretching, and then you slowly start reacting towards the inside of the knee as well. And really, these toes have to be active. And I know it looks weird, but they really have to be active towards you. So small things to make the toes more like fingers are to wiggle them around, or pick up stuff like we did the other day. Pick up and drop it, pick up and drop it. Chiara's really good at it. Apparently Laura too. So that's amazing. You know, stuff like that. And we'll do a special toe workshop. But for now, I want you to really push the toe. And when you go to point, I really want you to think of that you're first pushing through this part of the foot. Really push, and then you go to demi, and then you go to point. I don't have the most perfect point, but we will work on it together, all right? So when you go back, I want you to think of the exact same thing. First, I want you to go through the toe, then press the toe up, and slowly go back to the flex. So you really activate all those muscles and you create more flexibility in that joint. Okay, so a little bit on the other side. Flex and point, and we're going to switch feet. And point, and flex, and point, and flex, and point. And I start feeling the popping and cracking already. I feel like a popcorn machine. All right, now we slowly start rolling the feet like this. Wow, I sound so, I don't know. Just came out like that. And switch. Here we go. That's it. What are you guys gonna do the rest of the day? Again, I repeat myself, but I'm going to my godchild's birthday. Can't believe she's gonna be 14. Oh my god. Alright, so this area should be a little warm, and we slowly but surely are gonna flex forward. You know that if you don't have a lot of space in your back, that's totally fine. It's okay if you curve over, all right? Try to tilt the hips, and you'll see you can already get a little bit forward. And try to watch my, I think it's day 8, where I explain exactly how to roll up and down to stretch out that hamstring and to actually touch the floor without you thinking that you could do it, but you can't. So, hands on the quads, breathe in and out. We'll move it to the knees, breathe in and breathe out. Move it to the shins, breathe in, breathe out. Move your hands a little more towards the ankles, breathe in, breathe out. Move them a bit more to the middle of your foot, breathe in, breathe out. Try to reach the toes, and now breathe in and out. And we slowly deepen the stretch. We try to put our elbows on our shins. Breathe in, breathe out, and drop the body, drop the head. Breathe in, breathe out. If you want, you can drop the arms next to you. If you want to flex, that's fine. If you want to hold the feet, that's fine. Breathe in, breathe out, and release the head. Breathe in, exhale, slowly roll up. So that was a warming up for the back. Yet we're gonna continue. So we're gonna make a sitting 4, one leg front and one leg bent in. If you cannot hold it like this, never forget your blocks, you guys. And you can get really cheap blocks. You don't need to spend a whole lot. They don't need to be from Nike or Alo Yoga or whatever. These are from a sports store that we have here, Decathlon. So, and they're not expensive at all. You can use like big books, but they won't be as sturdy, okay? So, we slowly try to square our hips forward, really squared, because we're trying to get a true split in this challenge. So we want to square the hips forward, sitting bones on the floor. And if you want to tilt the hip to get a little further, that's fine. But I still want you to remember that feeling of being squared and having the butt to the floor. Tourists! Maybe. Alright, so go. We're going to do the same exact thing as we did with the other stretch. Hands on the quad, breathe in, the shin. Exhale, go a little deeper. Walk towards your ankle. Inhale. Exhale. Get back to the half of your foot. Inhale. Exhale. Get to the toes if you can. And if you can, reach out the arms further away than the toe. If you want to flex for an extra stretch, that is allowed. If you need to put your hand under your heels or a block, that is also fine. So we're gonna try to sit here for 10 minutes. We're not gonna try, we're just gonna do it. I know we can't. Okay, so breathe in, breathe out, and slowly deepen the stretch. That's it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and now we inhale, and on the exhale we hold. Exhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Hold on. Half. Breathe out. And slowly roll up. Good job. All right. Now slowly take the leg and wiggle it a little bit. Now, I want to do a little bit of strengthening. So what I want us to do is put the hand front, the same leg and the same hand, and I want us to inflex, pull up the leg. I have difficulties with it, even though it looks super simple. So I really want you to activate not only the quad, not only the abs, but also the inside of the leg, okay? So we're gonna do 10 of these, all right? Breathe in, breathe out, and while we do it, we try to stay square front like we did, okay? One more, breathe in, breathe out. So here we go, touches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Woo! I, for example, feel that I get a lot of tension because I'm not really strong in my legs, so I gotta help myself with the tension of the other leg, but actually I shouldn't be doing that. That's why we're doing these exercises. So when you start feeling that it's easier, you can up the repetition, like either you want to do 2 times 10 or 3 times 10, or you want to do 1 time 20, but it's better more often, small repetitions, and I mean more counts and more repetition. Does that make sense? Like 10 times 3, okay? Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Stretch out the leg. Whoa, this freaked me out, guys. I thought it was a bug. It's just the grass. Check it out. Both my legs to rotate outwards. Hi Anna, tell me at what exercise your legs want to rotate outwards, because then I can see. I feel it in my thigh. Exactly, right? Feel it in your thigh. Be gentle always, but never give up. So we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Here we go. So, I know this is taking a bit, but I think it's really important for you guys to learn that doing the split is not only sitting there and stretching the legs until you die, you know. It has a lot of little tricks that you can use to create flexibility all over. Whoa. Okay, so we're going to breathe in, breathe out. The whole shebang, okay? So, breathe in, hands on the quads. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Hands on the knees. Inhale. Exhale. We walk towards the shin. Inhale. Exhale. We walk towards the ankle. Inhale. Exhale. If you need to tilt the hips, you can tilt them, but stay square for a true front split, okay? So, inhale, exhale, and get to the middle of your foot if that's where you can get. Inhale, exhale, grab the toes if you can, and you slowly bend over. If you cannot, that's totally fine. I'm giving as many options for everyone as I can. As I said, for the guys that were here, stay here. I'm just going to show you again, TheraBand, towel, whatever works for you. Push it and slowly push yourselves towards it, alright? Pull yourself towards it. That's it. Ciao, bello! So, if you want to play around when you're sitting in this position with flex and point, you'll see that you got, whoa, different target muscles here, okay? So guys, breathe in and out. One more time, breathe in and out. The last time, inhale, exhale, and on the exhale we hold. Exhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and slowly come up. Good job. All right, so now we're gonna do the strengthening touches. Stretch out your arm, same leg, same arm, and we're gonna, if you want, hold your other knee just to have a little bit more strength. And we'll see what leg you think is stronger on your side, what needs more work. So we're gonna go for 10 times, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Good job. Jiggle out those legs. All right, let me try. As a saying, the stretches we did right now, the exercise we did right now. Well, this one hurts more than it looks, right? It's actually something really stupid that you think like that's not gonna do anything, but when you do it 3 times 10, you guys, I'm not gonna do it now so that we can move on. But Anna, what do you mean? This one? Your leg want to rotate outwards? That's totally fine. That's okay. If you're stretching to get the stretch and it rotates outwards, that's totally fine. If you really actively want to work on stretching it forward, it's no problem if it's rotating outwards. Mine is also rotating outwards when I really want to stretch. So let me know if that answers your question. If not, we just keep on going until we find the answer. All right. So guys, let's work a little more on the hamstring and the calf muscle. So we're gonna do the lunge stretch. So we are all comfortable with that. Let me tuck this in. All right, like that. So we sit on our knees. We put our leg on 90 degrees. We tuck the toes under like that. And really try to align your, I have troubles with this as well. Mine are always forward. It really should be aligned to your knee and the rest of the line. So here we go. We want to stretch it up like this. We already start feeling a stretch right here in the hip flexor. And we want to push backwards into that calf muscle. Yes. Then we wiggle front and back. Front. Woo! And front. Bodies. Don't show your butts, everyone. Dude, do you think that's nice? You think that's nice? Turn around. Let them see your face, not your butt. That's it. Good boy. Oh, you don't need to get offended and walk away. Alright. So now we point the toes. Put the knee down. That's it. Walk a little further away, all right? So we create a little bit more stretch. So it's not necessarily 90 degrees anymore. It's a little further, like slowly, sneakily walk away. That's it. If you guys have troubles here, no worries. You can put the block. Now, if you can hold it on your knee. If your knee hurts too much, just put it on your quad. But I'm telling you, it is still intense. Actually, I feel this is more intense than without it, but my body's weird. Okay, so, all right. So if you can see, straighten out the toes, we are already creating a split leg. Figure. That's it. And we hold it, breathe in, breathe out. For the ones that can, walk out your foot, put your elbows to the floor. Be very careful. I'm not gonna do this deep stretch with this part of my hip because that's the one that hurts the most. And tuck your toes under, slowly, sneakily walk back. That's it. And stretch out. And we're gonna do 10 up and down with the knee. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. That's it. Now, again, tuck the toes under, stretch it out like this, yes, and really stretch both of the calf muscles. If you need to come closer, that's totally fine. Alright, now if you can, I want you to push away from the floor, bend the front knee, put the hands a little bit more forward, and you slowly lift the leg. That's it. 1. If you can stretch and hold it, that's fine. If you cannot yet, you're going to strengthen it here. Okay? Alright, so really strengthen, strengthen, strengthen. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Hold, hold, hold. Slowly come back. And join the other. Yeah. Wiggle it out. That's it. Stretch a little bit. I'm going to check if something new popped up. It doesn't hurt, so I guess it's okay then. Mine rotate outward when it's stretching with both legs forward. It doesn't hurt. Okay, as long as it doesn't hurt, that's good. So when you stretch forward, your legs rotate outwards. That's not actually a bad thing, but then you're tackling also a little bit more of the outside of the leg. But when we're stretching forward, in this case, we're really trying to stretch, create more space here in the hamstring, because if you rotate outside, you'll feel different muscles. So it depends on what kind of stretch you're going for. Of course, you can do both. You can first do it here, and then with the turnout, it gets a total different stretch, especially in the knee. So none of them is wrong. It just depends on what you want to tackle, and as long as it doesn't hurt like, you know, doctor hurt. So we're gonna switch leg. I'm gonna do the same thing. 90 degrees. Wait, I'm gonna turn around because I got a hole in my trousers. I had these pants for like 3 years, and I always warm up in them when we go to shows. And Carlos always says, like, you got a hole in your trousers, you gotta fix them. And I'm like, it wouldn't be these pants. It's their flow, right? They're supposed to be like that. That's why I haven't fixed it yet. So, check under the toes. Try to align the back foot. All right. And we slowly gonna press up the knee. That's it. And we're gonna push into our now. Wiggle front and back, front and back, front, oops, and back, and front, and back. That's it. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Now, we slowly put our knee down. Stay here for the stretch, but we slowly walk, sneakily walk a little bit more forward, so we get more of, instead of a 90-degree line, a bit further. And we really want to stretch that hip flexor and that groin. If you want and you feel like you can stretch out the toes. And we'll give you an extra stretch, so you have to be careful with your knee in that point. I don't want you to bloop your knee, and you got to be a little bit more conscious about your abs. Stay square towards the front with your hips. This is like a break. Weet je wel? Well, this needs more of your own power and attention. If you want to, you can walk the foot out and be here with your elbows on the floor. Slowly come up, foot in, and now we're gonna do 10 times up and down with the knee. So get yourself ready for that. Here we go, knee up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Get down on your knee. Put your foot back in. Tuck the toes under. Stretch in this pyramid stretch. You'll feel when you're standing here, if you have your back leg aligned and if your front leg is aligned. Because if you are a little bit outside like this, you'll feel a stretch here in the calf muscle and in the outer buttocks. And if you twist into the inside, you'll feel more stretch in your calf muscle. So if this is something that I used to do, I was totally unaligned, like what the frick. So alignment is super important to get the right muscles stretched and strengthened. Alright, so we're here. We slowly get closer, so we put our weight onto our knee, put the hands front, and really, so now you have space to let go of the other leg, right? And we slowly push up one, like this. Strength. Here we go. If you want to stretch out and you want to reach to the sky, be my guest. If not, just stay here and close up in. Ah, that's good. Now slowly roll up. Yes. Oh. All right. Now we push a little bit our quads and our hip flexors to the front, just like that. Perfect. Twist them around. Oh, good feeling. Right? Oh, sorry. I feel like an old woman. Something's like in my throat. Alrighty. This looks so weird, but it's like a little kid posing for Instagram. But this is actually a really good stretch. Now it looks very Beyonce, but this is really stretching the butt muscle. Ciao. Okay, now stretch out the other butt muscle. Pose for the camera. This is for Instagram, guys. Please don't screenshot this. If you want to, please tell me you're doing, because I'm gonna make it extra glamorous. All right. That's the butt stretch. Let me check. Audi, hoi! I'm so stiff today, Patricia. Me too. Because we had a rest day yesterday, and that's really good for the body. But the next day you'll feel it. It's so grateful. Great. That. Just that. Get a little bit of water, guys, or coconut water, or anything that really hydrates. And when you drink, try to not like swim and really get it fall like hard into your stomach. Drink. And slowly process it through the throat, because if you let it drop into the stomach, it's gonna hurt when you dance or when you stretch. I know all these things sound a little weird. The first time my gymnastic teacher told me that, when I was like 11, I was like, what? Don't you just drink, it gets like what? But it makes sense after a while. Okay guys, same thing. Can someone tell me the time? I always tell myself I'm bringing a watch, and I always forget. So, I've got a lot of time. I want to do some more stretches to do the man split. I don't know if you guys are in a rush. Maybe it's just 11, maybe it's 11:15, I don't know. Até sai che ora è, papà? Ah, non fa niente. Chiedo alle ragazze. I ask the girls if you guys know what time it is. Let's see who wins first, you guys or my dad? My dad's gonna tell me. 11:30. Okay, 11:30. Guys, it's later than I thought, but I talked a lot also. Do you have time still to do a little middle stretch for the middle split? Then I'll keep on going. Boris, what do you say? We should, actually, right? I'm just gonna do it. If you guys can't, just let me know. Alright, so we sit a little bit open. Oh, let me see. 11:25, connection is bad. Is it? I don't know. To me, it seems all okay. I bought extra megas on purpose. So I don't know. Maybe it's falling in. I hope not. Alrighty. So I want us to open up a little bit just to get another stretch. You guys, today we're going to try something. I know we cannot all do that, but I just want you to get used to that. You want to work for that. You want to go towards that goal, okay? So we're going to stretch out to the side. Breathe in and stretch out to the side like that. Hold it while I'll check. Alrighty. I just love how you switch between different languages. I'm sorry. It's my dad. My dad, I talk Italian to the dog, Italian to my dad, Dutch to my mom. And thanks to them, I learned to speak different languages. So you can. It's just a matter of getting used to it. Alright, so slowly come back. That's it. We switch leg. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Here we go. Reach out, breathe in. Here we go. To the side, really stretch it out. Shoulders down, stretch here, hip down. Here we go. Chest to the sky. If you want to flex, that's totally fine. Come up slowly. Now, I want you to really come and press forward. So that hip exercise that we did before, in the very beginning, I want you to feel the same thing, like the hip tilt. And I know it's not easy, and we won't maybe get there every day, now yet, in one day. But I want you to get, like your brain, get used to it. And don't just say, I cannot do this. I'm working on it. Change your story, right? Change the mentality. I cannot do this yet, but I'm working on it. I'm working on this, and I will get there. I am already there if you really want to manifest it. I am there, and it feels like a lie to you, but just then say, I am working on it every single day. Don't say, I cannot do this, right? I find it very hard, but it works, guys. I promise you, it works. So I want you to slowly come and walk forward. Again, if you need a block here. Ow, my pelvis. And here, that's totally fine. If you want to put it on your chest or whatever is good for you. You can drop the knees as much as you want. We're not trying to be with the knees up to the sky. This is more like a martial art stretch. Perfectly fine as well, as long as we get the stretch in the groins. So I know this class is a little longer because I talked a lot, because I missed you guys, but also because we didn't stretch yesterday. And the more you stretch, the more you finally get into it. Alright? And if you like stretch alone and you finally know what to do for yourself and what works for you and what doesn't work for you, you can like stretch in faster time than we do now, of course, because I try to give as much information as I can for you to take it in your pocket and carry it with you. So really release as much as you can within your range of flexibility and range of motion. I got a block in the middle, but doesn't serve anything. Alright, so I want to try to get your brain used to this thing. Alright? You need a bit of abs, you need a bit of arms. You need to be gentle and careful not to hurt you, but I want you to train your brain to be able to go from here, if you need your arms still, from here we switch to here, right? And from here I want it to switch to the front, and then we switch to the other side again. Alright? So I'm gonna work tonight. I'm gonna study, well, before I go to the birthday, I'm gonna study what do we exactly need to do to get used to these switches. Alright? And I know that maybe you are here. Maybe you're going from here to switching here. But you see how your muscles already feel the difference from switching to here to here? It's just the brain has to get used to this movement. So once you are going more and more down, your body and your brain already have that connection that you can actually do that movement. It's just lower. You know what I mean? So don't believe that you cannot do this, because this is the exact same thing that I was doing before. It's just that I'm lower, okay? So I want you to train your brain to know that you can actually do that movement. Alright? Let me see. Anna's laughing. I'm using the table foot so I can rotate. Yes! Good job! I like when you use tools that can help you, and just be creative with what you have at home. My phone is standing on top of a sunbed with a bottle of water behind it, so it stays on their feet. So you don't need any fancy expensive thing to learn to do the splits, actually. Leanne, hey, how are you doing? You just need your own willpower, and tell yourself, I'm gonna stretch every day half an hour, but hardcore or an hour. I'm gonna stretch, I'm gonna do my exercises. This is what works for me. Make a little notebook. This is like my rehabilitation exercises. Sorry. What? These rehabilitation exercises that I need to do for my back or my knee. And then these are the warm-ups. So rehabilitation, warm-up, deep stretch, cool down. And that will work for you in less time than what we are doing now, because trying to give as much as information as possible. I'm interacting with you guys and I love that. And we're getting used to create every day a stretching routine. Okay, let me see. Anna, why are you laughing? Let me see, Celine. I can't, my butt is too heavy, I can't lift it up. Oh, you're silly. Girls, I know, I don't consider myself fat. I don't consider myself big. And even like that, don't think, I know it is in the way. Like, I have way much more butt right now here. And of course it's even belly. Sometimes I get asked like, what can I do about my belly because it's in the way when I stretch? You know, I've seen girls that are really much bigger, have a bigger size, and they do amazing things. Like, of course, body has a lot to do with it. Like, if you're thinner, you have less stuff in the way to bend, but flexibility has nothing to do with how much you weigh or what your body size is or how you look. I think every body is beautiful. I always say, like, I have my butt in the way, which is true. I have my butt in the way, but but when you work out, your muscles get stronger, so sometimes they are able to bend and do whatever the other girls are doing as well. It's just that you gotta get used to how to work your eccentric muscles in order to get there. So, of course, I am not a typical Ukrainian beautiful what's it called, twig figure gymnast that's going to worlds, but that's not what we're going for here right now, right? We are doing really well in this group. I see people that can stretch their toes when they couldn't before, which is amazing. I see people that can touch their the floor when they couldn't before. I see people that really progressed with their splits. I see people that are confident because they're hopping on every day. That's what I try to create, and that's what I love the most. And guys, think about it. This is day 11 of us practicing. That's absolutely nothing. That's day 11. Day 11. Imagine if you were doing this for 365 days every day without rest, including me. Imagine where we would be. Like, nowhere to stop us, right? So, I just can't imagine how I look when I try to move around. Don't imagine, just feel, okay? Of course you can film yourself, and sometimes it feels really weird to see you, and it's like cringing, but it helps. Ciao, Queenie, vieni. But it really helps to see you and to get better. Guys, I wanna... Look, this is Queenie. Isn't she super pretty? She was born here. Yes. This is Queenie. We also have Gypsy, her sister, and her mom, Emma. And they're so cute. Oh my god, I was really not a cat person, but now that we have like 4 cats, I am. So you guys, try to trick your brain. That's the most important thing. The muscles will come later, okay? We worked a little bit on the pelvic area. I hope these exercises help you. And what did I say I was going to research? Oh yeah, the switch from the muscles from here to here to here. But just work on it, right? If your butt is too heavy, that's okay. We're just going to work on the arms, all right? So if we're here, we just have to switch to here, and we just have to switch to here. Nothing else. That is all we do, okay? So I'm gonna ask my dad if he wants to say hi. Papà, vuoi venire a salutare? Ma sì, dai che c'hai un look della Madonna. Dai che c'hai un look della Madonna. It's got such a great, sexy look. My dad's gonna say hi before we log off.
Devo salutare?
Ah, così, per salutare. Eccolo.
Bye bye.
What are you doing?
My look.
Woohoo! Look at those sexy shoes.
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
T-Rex. Bye, girls and boys. Everything okay?
Yeah. All right.
Don't listen to Natalie. All wrong.
But I learned everything from you.
Oh.
Then you're wrong as well.
Ciao.
Okay, girls. Oh, boy. Vaya para T-Rex, va.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, I hope this information today was useful. I hope that the stretches were useful. I am going to sit on the chair there so that we can talk around a little bit. Hi, Papa. So, here I can see you better. So, I hope this information was useful and that you guys learned something today that can help you. Always remember to hydrate and to drink a lot of water and maybe go for a walk. Oops, it's not going to stand here. For a brisk walk or anything like that, so that the muscles stay active and used to work a little bit different than they usually do. Know that we've got only 3 days left. We only got 3 days left. Yes, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, right? 12, 13, 14. So we only got 3 days left of this 2-week challenge, and I think we're all are doing such an amazing job. You guys fill me up with happiness every time that you guys say that something's worked for you. Doesn't matter whatever it is. Yeah, don't forget that on Wednesday we will have a little rifle. We will have a little rifle, not a rifle, a raffle, not a rifle. A rifle is a shooting thing, right? Anyway, we will have a little extraction. I'll write down your names. I'll make a post and I'll write down all your names, and then we're gonna extract one winner with the new Dance Junkies t-shirt and some of the nutrition I'm working with and a one-on-one coaching call for your specific questions. I think that's something that could help you guys. If there's something else that I could offer, please send me all your ideas. Always willing to listen to what you guys think. And okay, now I'm going to dye my hair and I'm going to shower. I'm going to get ready and then I'm going to go to my godchild's birthday, Kimberly, who's becoming 14th. I can't believe time goes so fast. So guys, I'm going to leave you here. I'm wishing you a very, very, very happy Saturday. What else?
Mag een matje?
Ja, jij mag het matje gebruiken. Omdat je het zo netjes vraagt.
Yoo-hoo.
That's so sexy. All right, guys. This is what happens here at home most of the time. We're just crazy. We're just
Quarantine, hè?
yeah. What quarantine doesn't do to you when you're stuck here for 3 months. I don't know where I ended up, but guys, thank you so much for being here. Let me check. Chiara, dankjewel. Manon, dankjewel. Patricia. I was laying for 10 minutes against the wall in a split. That's amazing. That's amazing. Celine, Anna, Leanne, Manon, I already said, I think so. Audrey, Rita, Gintare, Desiree, Helene, let me see, Erika, Cortina, Patricia, Chloe, all the girls that are on live. And if you're watching replay, please comment #replay, and I see you tomorrow 10:30. Bye guys. Bye.